Hello and welcome to Toy Polloi 2, and today we have an interesting unboxing. As last week I was contacted by Corgi, who are celebrating 60 years of Thunderbirds with a new line of toys, and they got in touch with me to say could they send me over some of those toys and also a make and do kit. So as you can see, the box is rather large. Let's get on and open it and see what is inside and see what they've sent over. So this was what was in the box. You can see we have 3 packages here which each contain a Thunderbirds vehicle, and inside this one is a whole load of things to make Tracy Island, just as they did back on Blue Peter all those years ago. There's a nice note inside which says celebrate 60 years of adventure and iconic missions with the brand new Corgi Thunderbirds 60th anniversary collection. From Lady Penelope's Fab 1 to Thunderbirds 1, 2, 3 and 4, these die-cast models are ready to take centre stage in your collection. But every Thunderbird needs a launch pad, so we'd love to see your Tracy Island creations, and that's what this box is for. It even comes with a full list of how to make Tracy Island and what sort of items you have to find, from yoghurt pots and Pringles tubes to all those sorts of things. So let's get on and open some of these boxes and see what's inside. I think before we look at how to make Tracy Island, let's open these boxes and see what the actual vehicles look like. Let's start at the start with Thunderbird 1, and this also contains Thunderbird 3. It's in a really nice sturdy box, very nice sort of display piece on its own. So let's open this up and we'll see what the vehicles look like inside. Okay, let's open this up and we'll take a look. All right, that is really very nice indeed. They're very nicely packed. And indeed, we have Thunderbird 1 and Thunderbird 3. Just pull these apart. And here we go. Here is Thunderbird 1. That's a really nice recreation of the vehicle. It feels mostly die cast. I think the end there is a bit rubbery, obviously because that's a little bit dangerous. And the wings feel like they are made out of plastic, but really nicely detailed. It feels nice and weighty in hand. And then we have Thunderbird 3. Again, it feels a nice weighty toy. Nice rubber tip on the end there. Otherwise, everything else feels like it is die-cast metal. Really nice amount of detail going on, and I love the paint application and also the decals here that have been applied. So you can see it says Thunderbird 3 really nicely there. Those are really lovely. They look absolutely fantastic together. Let's open the other boxes and see what those look like. Next up, we'll do Thunderbird 2 and Thunderbird 4. This one comes in a green box, same size as the first one, and again feels just as sturdy. So let's cut off the cellophane, take a look at the vehicles. These are really nicely packed. I think the boxes feel lovely. They're really sort of premium feel to them. And when you open them up, there's a lovely little bit of ribbon there just to stop the top of it folding backwards. And if we look on the inside, you can see printed in gold is all the details about the Thunderbirds, who flies them, and which toys that you get in the box. So let's take these ones out. So this is Thunderbird 2 and Thunderbird 4, which fits inside Thunderbird 2. So this one feels really weighty indeed, and it's got such a lovely finish to it. It's a sort of matte finish. Everything feels really nice and smooth, and you can see that most bits of it are die cast. I would say most of this body section is die cast. These engines feel plasticky, and maybe that middle section feels plasticky, but yeah, it's a really nice weighty vehicle. I'm guessing if I press that button at the back, the capsule will drop out, and it does, and we can fit Thunderbird 4 inside there, and that slides in. Very cool. Open that up and he'll slide out. Yeah, that's a really nice little feature. We also have the legs. I'm guessing maybe these buttons, release those. Oh, that's nice spring-loaded action to flip those down. So again, we can put the vehicle like that and it can drop down the capsule in the middle. That is really nice. It feels so good. Something about the way that this is painted, the sort of the finish of it, it feels really lovely. Let's put those together again. So that, I'm guessing, just clips back in place. Yeah, nice sturdy clip there. So they do clip in really well. And then we take the midsection and that should just slot back in there. That's very satisfying indeed. 2 really lovely looking vehicles. And then finally we have this lovely bright pink box, which is Fab 1. So this is Lady Penelope's Rolls Royce. Let's open this up and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks cool. And it's got some accessories as well. I hope those are missiles that fire out. I can actually see Parker and Lady Penelope in the vehicle as well. So extra details there. Let's pull this one out. And here we have Fab 1, Lady Penelope's pink Rolls Royce. Again, a really weighty looking toy. A fair amount of detail on it, considering it's a fairly sort of plain looking vehicle. On the front, you can see in the grille, we have a nice amount of detail. It even says Fab 1 there on the number plate. And the headlights are really nicely designed. It looks like you could actually put some lights behind them. Inside the sort of cockpit of the car, you can see we also have Lady Penelope and Parker. Those aren't removable, but you can move this sort of canopy back so you can actually sort of see what they look like. It does also have some missile launching sort of bits on it. You can see there's 4 missiles on the back, and then there's a missile hidden behind the grill at the front. And to launch those, you just have to push down on the toy. The suspension is what launches it. So if I press this now, that grill will fall down and it will fire the missile out the front. So I'll just push on the front of it like that. It's pretty cool. And if we do the same on the back, there are 4 missiles that fire out of here. And you can see those fire out pretty far. These ones, I have a feeling we will lose particularly easily. So there are a couple of extra ones of those and 1 extra of the larger missiles. I have to say there's a little bit of an issue with this one. It's when you push the missiles in at the back, they do feel like they click in place, certainly when you push the first couple in. But as you can see, they don't really want to stay there. So if you're actually playing with this, that would be a little bit annoying. So I've put all 4 missiles in there. And if I tilt it back, 2 of them fall out. So that could be a little bit of an issue. But otherwise, I think it's a pretty nice toy. Just a little bit of a design sort of issue there with the missiles. They just don't want to stay in place. So yeah, be aware of that if you're grabbing one of these for yourself. But otherwise, it's a nice looking toy. And then finally, we have this rather large box. And if I open this up, I can show you inside is a whole load of material. So there's bits of corrugated paper. We've got glues, we've got paints. We've got pipe cleaners, there's sponges and brushes and all sorts. And these are here to make your very own Tracy Island. If you grew up in the UK, you will be well aware of a TV show called Blue Peter, where they used to do all sorts of make and do projects. One of the most famous ones was Anthea Turner making Tracy Island. And Corgi have sort of recreated that kit. So here I have all of the instructions on what to do to make my very own Tracy Island. I'm not going to be able to do that today because I see there's quite a few pieces. I need to find myself like a sturdy cardboard box and a soft cheese or margarine pot and lid, tissue box, 1 litre washing up bottle, what's that, yogurt pot, paper mache, so old bits of newspaper and Pringles tubes, all the sorts of things that growing up my parents would have had lying around. We used to have a box of bits where me and my brother could make things, and there were always useful things in it. Unfortunately today I don't have that sort of stuff, so I think this might be a project that I come back to because I would certainly like to make myself a Tracy Island, and I think it'll be really good fun. I can see they've even got some aluminium foil and bits of coloured paper and stuff in the bottom of this, so it probably is the full bits that you need to actually make this Tracy Island. So once I've found the other bits, I'm going to get on and make this because it will be a very fun project. So there we go, that is it for this unboxing today. These are really nice, they feel really weighty, and the finish on them is absolutely lovely. And I'm hoping if Corgi are listening, maybe you could make some Terrahawks versions of toys, because these Thunderbirds ones are fantastic, but I think Terrahawks was always my favourite Gerry Anderson production. So if you're listening, have a go at making some of those. I would definitely be up for buying them. I also do need to say a massive thank you to Corgi for very kindly sending this over. It's been really fun to unbox them and see them, and I'm certainly going to get on and make my own Tracy Island. I've always wanted to do that, and now I have no excuse. Hopefully this video has been of interest to you. If it has, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you've really enjoyed it, then why not head on over to my main channel Toy Polloi and subscribe there as well. And thanks for watching.